Yeah, I guess I'll do it like that. Okay.
My camera's
This is a letter brand that I formed kind of recently, and things, but it's called Enlisted, and it's from my friend Cook. Before Cook, I was a patriot. Before my best friend became a stupid boy with a lazy smile and a bad habit of falling for all the wrong girls, I honestly believe the blood in my veins was designed a specific red to complement white and blue. Before the Marine Corps and boot camp A-10 for the better part of the year, I was still flirting with the idea of the Navy. I was waiting eagerly to fall in line and find my place, but he marched out before me, showed me how dangerous our past was. The idea of losing myself had never frightened me. I'm still young enough to believe I'll live forever, but the thought of him not returning to me is enough to make anyone question their politics. In just a few months' time, I've done a complete 180, finding myself on protesting front lines along with everyone else who's realized how quiet the world is now that we've sent our stupid boys and precocious girls elsewhere. We're scared that America doesn't understand what we gave her. We sent over our families in the hopes that she won't send us back soldiers. Chicago sent her a boy who loved her enough to die for her. None of us have yet voiced the thought that if America loved him the way that he loved her, she'd never ask him to give his life on her front line. She'd send him home. Tell him to behave. I can't think of anyone more in love with amber waves of grain unless it was me. Back when I was still willing to fight for the restrictions that kept me free, I walked precariously close to dress blues and naval bases before I learned that my patriotism might cost me something. Poker games and downtown adventures, really stupid stories, and slow, lazy smiles thrown over his shoulder, things I didn't know could be stolen from me. The day before Cook left, he spent his entire check in Chinatown buying warrior weapons. He figured if we needed something to remember him by, it should be a really cool sword. And that's the boy who left us. He was all weapons and Xbox, brave to the point of stupidity. We're praying. The uniform we get back isn't scared of silence or car backfire, terrified. Even if he's brought back healthy and whole, but the peace of mind we ripped from him to protect our own doesn't take too heavy a toll, that one day we won't find him hanging from rafters, noose around necks displaying him like Old Glory in the wind. And we can't understand this breed of selfish, willing to let another country drown just to save one life in particular, can't comprehend how we can afford to lose him to shrapnel or sanity. And all I can say to you is that I just always thought my best friend's life deserves more than a folded up flag.